Coming to you from the innovative, immersive Hyundai Virtual Next Weather Sphere. This is Next Weather.
All right, let's learn more about the wildfires from Next Weather Chief Meteorologist Bill Kelly. Bill.
Yeah, Don, it's going to be one of those things. You may have seen it out there tonight. Our sunset was just this kind of eerie, orangey kind of a hue. That's that smoke that's high up in the atmosphere. Good evening, everybody. And that is going to thicken up a little bit tomorrow. So we like to do things a little different here in the Hyundai Next Weather Sphere. Tonight, of course, is no different. So I'm going to bring up the map of the United States. Let me put up some cities. And what I'm going to play for you here is a satellite image from space, essentially. And the tail end of this, it's going to get dark because it's literally a picture from space. So here we go. Here's the most recent image, but it's going to go back later today, and right where I'm standing in the nation's midsection in the Great Lakes, you see this? It looks almost like clouds on the ground here, this shade of white. This is actually smoke from the fires back here that's moving its way on down, and this is going to be heading our direction as we go into the coming days. There's not a lot elsewhere. I mean, it's nice and quiet here in our area, but you can clearly see the smoke on this particular map. And that's why our air quality tomorrow may go up into the moderate range, which is not like it was 2 years ago. If you lived here and you know that we had the smoke from the north and you couldn't even see the buildings. I mean, essentially, it was pretty bad. But here's the wildfire. So there we are in Philadelphia. These shades of orange and red, that is where the smoke is the thickest. Right now, it's over the Great Lakes. But as we head on into the day tomorrow, some of that may move into our region. Most of it is going to stay aloft. But we could potentially get some of that down to the surface, and that's why the air quality going from healthy to moderate, which is just a notch up of one. And then we get into Wednesday evening, and it gets a little bit better, but it's certainly something that bears watching. We move into the big part of our weather story, and that is the heat that is building in with this high-pressure cell. It moves across. Today we are in the 70s, tomorrow mid-80s. By the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to be knocking on the door of 90, if not going over that threshold. The average first occurrence for us is May 24th. We haven't had one yet. The last time we had one later was back in 2020 when we had our first 90s degree temperature on June 6th. But that you see the entire southwest or southeast region, 80s and 90s. Heat is going to be our story. So let's talk about your day tomorrow specifically. Other than the kind of milky sky and the haze, lots of sunshine, no cloud cover, a beautiful morning. Humidity levels low, 55 at 6 o'clock. Sunglasses, you'll want them. Otherwise, no weather-related problems. 67 at 9 o'clock. And then the day tomorrow, we're going to go, there's your 67 by 9. By noon, 77. Probably a good day to eat some lunch outside. Air quality, it's not going to be out of control, just up to the moderate. 82 at 3 o'clock. 81 by 6 o'clock. So temperatures in the low 80s here in the Philadelphia area. In fact, let's go back to the map. I want to load up our local map. Let's talk about your temperatures on the day tomorrow, your high temperatures. You saw the 83 here in Philadelphia. You folks back to the west, Allentown at 82. We'll go 77 for Mount Pocono. Beautiful. How about Reading? 84 for you guys there in the mid-80s. Shore locations, cooler because of the water, but what a beautiful day down the shore. 74 for Atlantic City, Sea Isle City at 75 degrees, Surf City maybe a little cooler there at 69 degrees. So a beautiful day down the shore, lots of sunshine, just a little haze in the air. We're going to go 89 degrees for you on Wednesday, 91 on Thursday. Now Friday, it's generally looking dry, but Friday night we may get a few stray showers. We're keeping a close eye on it. Saturday is our next weather maker. You got the heat, you got the humidity, you got a front that's rolling through, so we'll be tracking the potential for showers and storms. Your Next Weather team, keep you updated. Back over to you.